Atem yawo Nyansapo FM so Gateway Radio ewo Nkwanta South Rich FM ewo Asinfosu 101.5 Ayoti Radio ewo Dambai Sasusu na Sunset Radio ewo Bibiani ena Trinity FM so ewo Bogoso ahafo Kenyase Kasiebo yawo Anapoa 105.1 FM so omo nyina wangasum Kasiebo no ne ebedi makotimbi eni
Oswafo no ene show my Ghana ojanhoden eso wanyafo John Jinapo wasi ECG containers bia yira ye no ehun report ni nyina kopie mu attorney general akache ya wo ye review ahodo ewo
Oman Ghana yani Grenada fo nkitahude eda ye ntem no amanebo ayensaka ebuchemse enche empanyifu bewie se ubetu kwanfi oman mu anaso ubefri Grenada bepu oman mu dia visa hu sensem ebe ye okwa
na 2025 Farmers Day nei wapa ho entoma wonyafo erikopoku wakasa densembi atudwa
Madam Chief Justice former eye Araba Esaba Tokono odinsembi akopemu asemibia o say any Justice Paul Bafoboni ayebekwa akotutu na anu ye geni tumoba beye omangana ye ntimafu pani prakupano ma misi opene ite asem na kopemu asedebia emuchiri mu Kasiebo imu
eni na chesa ye kese pa na ye remu osofo ye on hwe ensase no ba de ne pe ye ode ache ye so ma ba nan yakom ya mia hodo a galamse ekoso ne ne excavators ahodo a wo makwagie no nyasem ketoa
enyina mahone ni asua no bo maneri chim se IPP fo ye ni won kitahudi edem se wo beboa yen ma yen nyina mkane abagina ni nanso no omu se musa kire bia ba a beboa manyi pa
na payroll scandal ye koso no ene court ko ho asetena hwe ni musempanifo bienu a ye bo won so bo no enka wom ebeba gift or worry woni yewura oseye sibe na so court hwe ni mu a won mamma nsem no sen ene ko wieye
Yenyina isa bibeto mountain so no say engineers and planners worry to anamombi se ne be ya yemfa magudi to hu sensem betumi akonkan nimeku bia won akonta sepem na sanchije betumi akonkan eye Azuma Gold fo yeni mo bika say no $100 million sika wo se wutua no mutumi enya sa eye acquisition na sese sa eye concession won sa tumi so no engineers and planners won wi brebia
Ghana de shima mansam no afoforo bi ka wenhu na nwumere ya bɔ ne bedade beso se no sia brem power kan Kasiebo ya de asede manyumaku a wo maso yasene wo Kasiebo yi emo Solar Natural Clinic wo mo ekromo mensaka promo no gusu a ekoso Ruta Natural Product wakofa nupa hodo abadwaman so haksa mesha ne capsules no eye all satan for Ostic Real Estate for chese beja sase a manso bia enye ho enu achi mega cash lucky box no enche ye bebie so ubenya sika dia gu bottom. Let's talk educational consult so ekramu bi Little George head shop for kram Medimosis diagnostic center what say be mama prostate no ehu ehia ye pa 3P garlic mission so eye droma power specialist eba hospital womusu kramu bi Spanish garlic mission and the capsules no so eye droma pa Bueman school 80 Bueman school woman nyamfisha no duosia enum ye beka ho asem ede achre wenwuma ne de wo doso pa wo madaroma enwumere yi wo na achia brei eho eka ko Facebook no so a ye power 979 FM TV XYZ Radio XYZ so ntia na wadama wabawuram wa share na mafoforo so enya bia hwe na odo comment no ato na bio so wa like ne kama ede amaye ya ni a ya jepenie esi adwa esom wo mimidin da chema akosia oforiwa amanfo mene
Accra Kofi Dako Kasiebo ya no uko Nyewasi Radio 89.5 ewo Ketekachia edemu life ewo ho insemna muchirim ankasa enen oman Ghana yeni oman a wofa won Grenada yeni mu erikasei entiase apem a eda aman bien intem no empanifo aboyan amane aruchim so wonga hyemuki na yie papa a ebebua se Ghana adehye ene adehye a won fi Grenada yeni mu erikasei no se bia mu fi Ghana na me pesa me ko Grenada dia ebribi beba ene visa ho sensem ebeye fidi ebeye kwa adenti aban papa aba enti mpanyifo abo amana chem say nia abe no eyentiase apem na eboni ekane say memorandum of understanding bi ena mpanyifo edi wonsa etumi ahyase a ebetumi aboa ma passport nsensem eni diplomatic nsensem nyina no wobetumi ewie hu adwumade omampanyin John Dramani Mahama nansen ena one eye Grenada one prime minister Dixon Thomas Michel one ne nyankita hudi na de yara ewo eyo mampanyin atenai se na be ya sadway ayereka ho asemi anyongufa wobetumi ahemukina ewo man Ghana ene Grenada fo intem omampanyin John Dramani Mahama echirem se eyi eka man bese maku edunum a wo nyinara wopese wom ewo eye ebibimema wopese wo hwese African Continental Free Trade Area after wobetumi anam so na gwedi husem ebetumi akonkan yewa John Dramani Mahama chimse eba ni sansu sudia o ene bebu ye papa na bibiman yedigwa mfaso abepum abano bese 1.3 billion na ni betumi obo ye plan na ni krokro mo no se ko base free Grenada ekopem ewo anase free Ghana kopem Grenada na se free hono eriba mama visa hu sensem ebetumi ayokwa.
Of course, our relationships are historical, and we believe that rather than the ocean being a barrier to our relationship, it must rather bring us closer together. And we are happy that your visit will allow us to continue with the rapprochement that we've been engaged in, especially with the MOUs that we have signed. One being the MOU on political consultation, and I'm happy that yesterday our two foreign ministers could sit and have that consultation so that based on the shared values that we have, we can take common positions at international meetings. And so we are happy that that took place yesterday. We also have the MOU on trade, culture, and education. And my hope is that your visit will deepen that even further. We have the MOU on visa waiver for each of the citizens, which is in operation. We've had a few complaints of a few Grenadian citizens, who didn't have a very good experience, but we're asking the Foreign Ministry to sort it out so that we can fully implement the visa waiver for all categories of passports, diplomatic service and ordinary passports. Our two citizens should be able to travel freely between each other, and so it's something that we'll work on to make sure that it's fully implemented.
Ghana Mampanyin John Dramani Mahama enwechi ena Grenada for one prime minister over Dixon Thomas Michel insuchem se nimang no wanga ekrado se oni man Ghana yankita hudinu obeshemukina se bana manyosem anasasikasemwa wa ekrado papa se oni yen ebenya sankita hudinu.
We recognize the importance of trade because it's trade that in fact led to the dark middle passage, the transatlantic slave trade. But obviously we want to be able to trade and grow economies and make sure citizens benefit from a trade that is progressive, that is deliberate and looks after the well-being for citizens. So I want to express my deep appreciation for hosting me and my delegation. I appreciate you just came from China. It's an incredibly long way. And so for you to make time in your schedule to accommodate this visit is deeply appreciated. It is of profound significance, and if your schedule will permit, and because I think it is some significant lead time, we'd love to welcome you to be with us on that day, because I think it demonstrates, as I said, the deliberate bridge building, but also a significant reminder of our past.
Grenada for one prime minister, Edward Dixon Thomas Michel.
Oswafo no na show my Ghana ojahuode ensam so no manyafo John Jinnapo enei wade atudwa ya wo kire se wogusu a wo hwe se nipa bi ebeto dwa se ECG containers eyira yekodi wo mu nsam no emra no ebetimi ene won mu adi ade hye be hye ne so enche bi a ene oswafo ebebo amane so kotema port a ECG om containers ahodo bi a mo kra ye ebepie mu ewo ho no emu be ya apem ne ahasa eye 1300 ayira kodi ba bi a yehu ekwawi akire empanifo de nhye ne ntoto yahodo gu akwam no won side betu dwa kire se containers no wonum ahu na ene wo kye se emu nhwemu no nyina atimi akoso ama ode ho report no akoda Attorney General and Minister for Justice say womwa na review bi asafata bia no womo enye womnom tutu musra ni abasa na no che say Attorney General guso a wotu so saa na mo ne kwowie kire na kwabenane asumasi obenten a udi pie mo ECG container im hunsam ebon ho de a wo kire mu emra no ene wo ebedi.
You are given a threshold at the board of 3 billion, and you end up spending about 9 billion. And it's not as if you spend 9 billion. You've given contracts so much so that the containers, when they get to the port, you don't even have money to clear the containers. So one, you are incurring cost of 9 billion. Two, you are not using the items because they are stuck at the port. Three, you are paying demurrage for the containers stuck at the port. So as minister, I have to work extra hard with the other stakeholders. And I want to thank the GAPOHA staff, the chief executive, and to thank the national security coordinator and his staff. And thank the chief of staff and Madam Valerie Soya and co for helping us to move those containers. It's been a very, very difficult task. But like I said, we should never go that path again. And as minister, I will not tolerate that. If it happened in the past, it must not happen today. We funded a full document to the Attorney General. He's taking it, and if people are found culpable, I'm very confident that the law will take its course.
Way ayon for John Jenapo and na Yatinin came.
John Abdullah Jina Pokroya Uchim say Omangana Yangetimia Service Cabeza $300 million. Nina Enamenti Asiapama Omangana Yane Independent Power Producers IPP4 Eco Mobibia Bessinko and not what buy a woman who said Yaman Koyana Tutunema ISI review Nibium and Tumia Buyang Manede to me Service Canadian Semi to Guardian Abre Okopomo our Voter River Authority for Akachi Ewonkanga.
So far this sector is experiencing some significant progress. We've negotiated with the IPPs, and based on the numbers I'm seeing, I'm confident that we can save a lot of money. And so far, what the IPP renegotiating team has done tells me that we are saving about $300 million from the IPPs. The previous administration did their bit. We've also come to improve on it, and that is what we ought to be doing. It's not always about politics. Let's sometimes put the nation's interest first. If we do it for Ghana. And so I don't care your political affiliation as you sit here. In 4 years' time, you will determine what happens. But before the 4 years, let's put VRA first, let's put Ghana first, and let's work and turn around this sector. This year's budget is giving us 28 billion, not for investments, but to pay energy sector shortfalls. If it continues like that, next year will be 35 billion. If we don't stop it, what it means is that eventually, energy sector shortfalls alone will consume the whole budget, and it's not sustainable.
Abdullah Jinapo, a Minister for Energy and Green Transition.
Yet Kasiebo no so na yakoye nim na nei no empanifo ede shegu akwanmu ama 2025 Farmers Day watimi apa hontoma kama say de nyina nim sem dada say afi bia no ye yisi ho na ye de bo akuafo a ewo mamu aba so wo ma kwa ma ye ne die no ewo say da bia no ye hye wo mu enkran say ne be ye be hye mkutupa na dwuma no matimi aye ne ye na ye nyanuane ewo ye dwaso na ye nya bia de nti afi die no wo kyeremu ebeba so December abosom de to so enum na no hontoma no ene empanifo gina simpie so a wo pa ne kama na centre ya eda so no wasi feed Ghana, eat Ghana, and a bio secure the future. We ni assemble ya wamo ede eto so. Na no ena onwanyafo Eric Opoku ya ono ni osofo a wo show my Ghana ye nuane ni yekua yoso. Wo gina simpie so kire se afidia no oman mu ni nyina ye dane ani akopie mo wo fra mantam no emu eye ho eho ene ye de Farmers Day no kwa kwa hye so na wo gina so etufo eho hyehye ahodo ade agu akwamu a ye de bebo kuafo abaso ni nyina no wo de ho nsem etudwa.
Obi owo ha bia didi anza na otumi agina ha bi so obi didi nso a yesa kuafo ya nti ɛyɛ 5 December ɛwɔ yɛ nimi ɛyɛ da sonko a Ghana nyinaa yɛkɔhyia ɛwɔ ho ɛyɛ voter region ɔmo capital hɔ na yɛabɔ yɛ kuafoɔ no aba so na ɛnɛda yi ɛne ɛpa ho ntoma ma Ghana ni baabi ate sɛ 5 December Farmers Day no ho ɛne yɛde kɔ nti Ghana kuafoɔ nyinaa yɛkeka yɛn ho no yɛmmɔboa yɛn ho na yɛnkɔhyia hɔ na yɛmmɔ akuafoɔ wɔn a ayɛ agriculture no ɛde wɔn ho ahyɛ mu no yɛmmɔ wɔn aba so na afi botaeɛ a yɛde asi ahyiadi no so no yɛaka no borɔfo kasɛm sɛ feed Ghana, eat Ghana, and then secure Ghana. Now yɛakyɛ mu mmiɛnsa na ɛfɛ edi kan no yɛ feed Ghana ɛno yɛ sɛ aban ɛne akuafoɔ ɛbɛka bom ayɛ nhyehyɛ ama aduane abu a Ghana ni ba biara benya bi adie na yɛnkɔkra aduane mfiri amanɔne bio enti ɛno ne feed Ghana no deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu no nso wɔ se eat Ghana sɛ aban ne akuafoɔ ɔka bom adua aduane ne deɛ a ɛne Ghana ni ba bi a wudidi biara no fato wutrim sɛ bɛyɛ ɔman ne bɛyɛ yie akuafoɔ bɛnya sika na ɔma nnwuma aba ama yɛ mma ne yɛ nananom anya bi ayɛ no gye sɛ wɔn nso kuta sika atwa aduane nko ade a ɛwɔsɛ ɔtwa aduane a yɛdua no wɔ Ghana ha because wɔn ntwa aduane a yɛdua no wɔ Ghana ha na woyɛ Ghana man yɛ aborɔ nti wo a wobɛkɔ dwom na bɛhunu sɛ yɛkuafoɔ de mo abɛsi hɔ yɛmu yɛ dɛ na ɛmu firi kwasi buroni kurom aba na waka sɛ daabi bi pɛ buroni deɛ no wo ma na ɛwɔ fie a wɔn nya adwuma nyɛ no wo no ama wɔn anya adwuma anyɛ dɛ anyɛ yɛsanka wotɔ Ghana ni ne deɛ na ɛbɛma wabae na adwuma nim na wafa nipa bebree ayɛ adwuma na enwuma aba ama obiara ayɛ bi
wei ayo no wanyafo arikopoku ena yatene nke no wachi no framantamu esoafo no wanyafo James Gunu wono so wagina simpie so eda wasoafo yase wo kire se framantamu wo mani asopa se o man Ghana fi no Farmers Day abasobode no yedi bepie mo wo mantam no emu wono so ogina so etu akuafo no nyina fo se dru ha wo nyina mra fo wani wanyam emeta akire.
It is, however, a call to action for us to support our farmers through improved infrastructure, access to affordable finance, capacity building programs, market accessing of input prices. We need to redouble our effort to make agriculture and agribusiness a thriving sector, ensuring food security, economic growth, and a brighter future for all. Our collective effort aimed at reducing hunger and ensuring the availability of food for all humanity. This is testament to the special and enviable role our farmers play in nation building. The Volta region and her farmers eagerly await to welcome the whole of Ghana to this year's celebration. On behalf of the Volta Regional Coordinating Council, the Volta Regional House of Chiefs, and on my own behalf, I set to host the 41st National Farmers Day celebration in the Oxygen City of Ghana.
Adishmama peniete ninken ayodmonyafo James Gunu wono ena ye fra mantam nimu eswafo nti afi Farmers Day no ye nyina ehwade mu se December bosome no ne de toso enum ena ye de be hye so wo fra mantam no emu nti asemtie da so no wasi feed Ghana, eat Ghana ena bio nso so no wasi secure the future.
Honorable Rikopoku Honorable James Gunu nipa ba no mu se yenye den ye ni Ghana
Ghana nuane
because of say eat Ghana o di back and kasema eat ye den Ghana ye den nti o se ye ni Ghana o
Ghana nuane ho asem ni say o feed Ghana
nti ye ni Ghana
and secure the future
nti ye ni Ghana Mate, but Oxygen City na James Gunu ka na no kware. Okay. Uko Volta Regional. Ye ka say mantem bi mo ho no mo habamono wo ho ne niema wo ho a Volta Region. Oh my goodness, ho ye fe. No gala. No pure water rubber be hu mo disi bi ni ho.
Ye nse wo mo nsa.
Debi. Any one mia no so ho fe. Lovely. Oh. No, bro, when I go to Baja, lovely. O say just well. And then Friday, you bet just hey. You check Kasiebo no so me concept fufu emo. Na kan eye omanga na yente muafo panyin. Eye Justice Araba Esaba Tokono. Minimum ka say maame ode eye assembly akopum assembly bia o say denga. Ene wate. Denga asem no say wate ya o say ene ohwehwe mpetitakra mu wa hu se mpempem opanyin ohwe akiri se omanga na yente muafo panyin acting chief justice eye Justice Paul Bafuboni. So when we say appointment committee fo what say wobetoto nanu woje ni tudi a ene obeba beye den chief justice prekupe e wo yemam eno na Araba Esaba Tokono wo say hini house onya ne hunti asu mu say yenga tuna sinche adezu kura no say say oni obio onto so onya ne hunti asu mu ti ode asemi akopom wo court say court nye den won't prevent the appointment committee of parliament say wobevete eye Owa Justice Paul Bafuboni na ochire mse oye ni baba kunguabua ade wenyina kukokoso na nam so wonam article 146 so na wodi yi lady eni free ho Justice Gabriel Scott for money committee kura o se do kura na eye ni yawo no for man ma mi ni ngone ode aye do aso be wa se bi se ye wadi yesu enti also what is a vetting committee and as appointment committee only akakuma bi pe na se obetu nzafre eye Paul Bafuboni pe ma mi se onya ne huti aso wo muti ene ode asem na kopem wo court so nti ase enti yes suspend the vetting and I say mema sukura ayo ya adinsu wo menwedi o ye dan ara ko we are former chief justice. She among na yodia. Sir, court benemu.
Baby or coy.
I didn't Jimmy.
And also vets in one penny. Vetted Justice Bafuboni.
Appointment committee, which I'm anonymous. If all of what Bernard here for. Oh no. I betting go only 2 minutes baby. Oh, we pass that's other na James so be friend about Jubilee House.
Say Ghana ha yeti ana say we ase e wo de wo biase a wo de court. Say no one wo de akoyi. Ti enhwe de court.
No matter how much more noise are made, the law
is the law.
So law no use article 146. It law na ye djuma. It ye yo. It a former chief justice.
And the sane ye nyina ye nim. Onu na de na asama kodan court. Nti ye hwe de court nso beka.
Kasongo ye. We unse kanlo nanga o se nkanyanga retirement no benefit bi. Eno so nya.
Sane de aye de nya de obenya. Because sane o 2 man pomilika okopie mu ewo ECOWAS court.
Okoko 10 times obelu 10 times. It is a former. Kasongo ye mami baba yo hey news get us Friday mini akuneti ha
yentwaso
ko wani
yo abusi afo se yentwaso ntino yentwaso na yegusu ginamu wo court nsensem kroya emu ne high court won kan ha wo mo kwa asetena no ne yensem bebrenu a na beto wo mo apono so na yenyina nimsem dada se National Service Scheme ono so scandal kasia pa kronobo na akoso ewo ho enkane Director General na say Executive Director edma National Service Scheme no owura osai asibentwi woni na bedi akire gifty oware mensa na beto dwa say krono omabo man Ghana enya semketua National Service for payroll so ene yesensamanfo eguso nya semketua sika hodo twetwiri dia wo matuatua ya weni yensamanfo ya omuje kache ti Ghana ha ya ye wo akrati asefo mo ya adwuma nanso ye ntwi omo ka na emom nsamanfo de bosomi beso bia no no omuji sika edigu ombotom ehun sensem no na sa bre na court ko ho asetena na wo hwa di mu se owura se osaya sibentwi woni gift oware mensa won ba bepie mu ewo court na court ahwe aka wo mu asem no na bre ya court ko asetena no owura asibentwi ne lawyer ni ejina simpie so kire se yewra osei asibe ene wantimi ama ena court ebisa nse adan wantimi ama na enu o kyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ukopia mu asantemantam mu a posifo a ya wo mo ho ya wo ye investigators eto nsa frɛ ne sɛ wo mra esansensem bia ekoso enu nti na wantimi ama nti na ya menim kasai no owura osei asibe ekopia mu ewa posifo akache ewo eya santemantam kumase enti eno ene si ni kwan a ene court kwa asetena na nka wo so oba no wantimi ama eno court so okay yate waka yate ase na emom no so wantimi ama de ne yemfa gift oware mensa megina daka mu na ono so yentoto na no gift wahi a wono so we dodge wa ama na court say o say si bi antwa wa ama na gift nso a wono so mra wono so a wa ama na ono so na lawyer fo ebe kyerem say ye gift wa yare ne ho mfa no na we no wa ko submit medical excuses we no wo gina fo ba mienu e de afiri mpanifo sanse ne ho dodo no nimpom no enhye da nyina branesa eti ne pa so betimi abagina daka mu court de anhwa no abetwa ahwe na kofa semfoforo e de aba enu nti na ne so no wono no wantimi amepie mu e wo high court a enu e won kran ha na enu nam so ma ye temuafo pani a wotena adwam enne e wo high court kire se de ade na ye ne de e wose asem no wo mu etu hyeda na wankire da potin ya we no wo kire mu a ye indefinitely ya we no yenim da potin a obesan afra seb no eti na court kwa asetena owura osasibe woni gift or wire mensa wo mu nyina antimi a ma mepiem na wo hwe charges ahodo a eda owura sibe entry eso a eye makomako edu 914 ya ebi ni say causing financial loss to the state wa bo mai ka say tam enu achi ni stealing wa wia de wa bokro no any money laundering na when we say section 179A wa buso clause 1 and the biozo section 124 clause 1 our criminal offences act in 1960 article 29 and the biozo section 1 clause 2 clause C our anti money laundering article 2020 act 1044 now give to our remains as to say the same thing at the comment and also so yes chrono bo any sika bi transactions ahodo bi okoye money laundering ahodo bi efa ne sana sefo ni nyina no ho charges and ye de abo empanifo yi eti na court kwa asetena no wo mienu a wo ma amati court atu asem na hyeda ye nim da poti ya obesan afresa empanifo yi ebio
enti gift yare
oso yare yare de sakura yemfa nya o
ya
yemfa ya de nya enti obi ni achi
oso
yare de
ya yare gift yare yare radio is radio imagine
ade wunyi ni ana
oje abranti bi on social media say yefenu kwa chase yare ebi na to gift no
edenya
sani ho beto no
edenya no beto no sani enyi ni sisebio bra wadru opre owo bi di ama no ho
debi
enti no
debi
edenya no ho beto no
enti
edenya obeba access be so kokuma se get se to ka frɛ no
edenya nka habe tenga kuma se nyina wotwe no radio groma yo so etiwo yare
osasi be nyare
onu do yare but I was so confused bi wo
kuma se
I don't want to know hey groma yo gifty radio emiaku ahwo woni manmu a to say women advocacy group no
ebi wa Ghana hapa
edita mo do yesi wo mehu no yo me etia Kasiebo no so yenko yenyanim higher TV XYZ tell Power FM Radio XYZ na engineers and planners fo won ya nwonwodi bia eye papa sebebu ya mo manga na yemfa magudi a yetu wo memu no yebetu kwampa so mebu mbedi na adwuma ye na niam be konkan wo memu na be ye Ghana ni company ankasa nti ye ni mo abikase no enyumaku a wonden edi Azuma Gold a ye ni mo bikase wo ye won adwini se wo beton edi ama engineers and planners no ene biribia dida nakoma wanga ya mani nya mamre amini mu kase no engineers and planners $100 million wanga kutua na ye ni mu kase no sa gold hu hihia na na se fam agudi tu no won akoto edi efi eye Azuma Gold fo akache opanyin a no na chief executive officer edima Azuma Resource Ghana ayo wa no ni ado nede yara edwabri yara ano ni nsemplo fo twetwe ngomo wo bra wo wie eye won kita ho bia na se transaction transactions ahoro sika wo se wetua companies a wo mamu ne fia mano ne nyina bibia bedida na ko wo wie ne nyina ra na ne de on nsentwefo wetwi nkomo na owura Noel edi nchemu se e man nsentwefo.
Engineering planners has fully taken over Azuma resources. We went to 100 million demand for 100 million. See, I bought Nachi, Sisa, Profuno before now. See, I can't get some money. Transaction see, I need my education because this agreement now was after payment of 100 million. All litigation ceased. Who's signing innovation agreement? The moment they release the funds, there is no other litigation.
Now, Noel, tuya nsem no so na o si sabria eye engineers and planners fo wanga beto eye Azuma Gold bihu bibiara ewie no important a fama gudi tu no ebekoso ewo ho no eyi bebu akonya ebema mabu na wo ho bemu adwuma ye wanga wo betuntom tutumian ewo ho eni nema ebebu amampoto nyine su ku adanga yaresa bia wo betimi sisisi ede ama wo mu nyinara no sa acquisition etimi abaso no ebebu amampoto nyuma aba wo sampotem ho.
By the mining law, there are regulations for catering for all those people, the immediate people of area in terms of local content. The way engineers and planners operate, their preference is for the local participation, the local content. In fact, before I even go there, before to start with, engineers and planners are here orders for some simulation machines. I've been training local guys how to operate caterpillar, how to operate excavator, how to operate with some stimulators before the real university. I mean, the benefits, it won't be like the mining of the past because you are the owners of the miner. We can't do people, and to me, pretty young crop the way. I mean, the foreigner will just come and take the gold and go away.
Eyi ayowura eye Noel ni ato oye chief executive officer Adima Azuma Resource Ghana na sa biaya wobekwa to fama gudi eye biaya na acquisition no eye black vote and efe sankofa gold concession ena won etumi akotoi
Yanko yenimwe na so ye hwe oman Ghana yensa ase no obade ne peye ode acha yenso na wo friends them twefo nhemudie kire na mo ahodo bia wode agu akwan mu efa galamse ko ya ekoso ewo mayi ehum na wo hye blue water gas fo ya ban ede wo mu aban no wo mu ene National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat ye nine mosfo no wo makom ho abomu na wotwe yemu no wo mu bowra mu ewa poyemantam no emo ene bio nso atoyemantam no nam so ma excavators beye edumienu womo atimi akwakwaje motorbikes ahodo beye num water pumping machines bi eni niam ahodo bebre womo akwakwaje ne nyina ayokon ya sabre womo ekwatia fo magudie tuo kwambone so ekoso ewo mai emo pani kasamafo ede mahye no eyowura yere ama mausi ene o kyerɛkyerɛ nsemu.
We've got about 12 of them. Motorbikes, we've picked about 5 motorbikes, 4 excavator batteries, some computer monitors, heavy duty water pumps, 2 of them, several fuel drums. And last week, the minister had mentioned the issue of the fuel drums, and it's a conversation that we are having with the NPA on how to tackle this fuel trade that is also going to use the word again, fueling the illegal mining activities. Multiple makeshift structures, because usually they set up these campsites there. So if you saw from the videos, lots of makeshift structures which were destroyed. 24 pumping machines, 20 tank fans, almost all of them were bent. Actually, all of them were bent. And then other tools, boards, equipment, and things like that were all found and destroyed.
Way ayopani ono ene kasa maso ye sho man Ghana yensa ase no obade ne peye ode acha yenso owura yere ama mausi.
Ahaya TV XYZ any power 97.9 if radio XYZ 93.1 ana jufano si abem Kasiebo yantu ansem no so na yenko nsem fufu mu dia na Accra High Court ene wo mu ekwa asetina no asem bi ekupue mu ewo honom enam se aloyafo a wo mu ginem edi makan kwankyerefo panyin a obehwe o magana yan signal ehun nsem so owura kwabna Edu Buahin. Now, former Director General de Signal Bureau no. Ni lawyer fu kokika kasembi e ho na court ni se bon sama warika no wo je tuma enye yie ndom nipa otoso basan ono so wode santansa no bi ebo no ani den edi Mildred donko no ono de wo chimse ni hu so na ene ni nyina enam se aban lawyer panin echimse sa nipa otoso eye basan Mildred ono de na asemi no nya de se obeto akoso na watu aso biom na no na lawyer ni a ogine mo no twitwa je Mildred ani den de eleprim agbamava echirem se ono de asem no ifiase na no kai se nipa onu twitwaje no onima asem no hwe kron ene fei so ode sika ene nam kuntu na se no oso no di onim ho hwe nti ne wori keka no na ni ye ni client no onim ho hwe enti enye ne hunwa se aban lawyer panin ne de ochirem se ni client ne de na asem no nya de so beto asubiom.
We will say that we are grateful to the court, for discharging my clients. Generally, I mean, upon receiving a brief, I always believe that there was a total lack of mercy, to commit a crime. So, what has happened is really in line with our thinking, and we go back home and take it all in and see what we do next, right? There are also other charges relating to the crime of stealing, and if you see, my client was not mentioned as being part of the crime of stealing. Her name only appears in count, I think 10, 11 years. So it's pretty clear that in terms of the formation of whatever has gone wrong, she was not part of that conclave, to decide on anything, so.
Eyi ayowura eleprim agbamava oye oloye ni edima Mildred donko.
Na openi kwantrefo ya wono eneda multi consult ano eye Orua Clement Jato eneyi nani abre papa na ni asoja se ko esanse na asase bi ekame ese dwadifo bi epese wo mu ejeposo na wochem se kopie mu bia ya yefre ho se boshe market a edwadifo bi age ho no maboso a waka ho asemu a namso ama woni man secret pani a won potem wo kredi ho komo na so na ekame ese asase no eye efrenensa na no namso am wagina so ahye nafo maku aduenu ba ko se edwadifo ni nyina enfra asase no so na se so na se o man firi hode a ene de besi akire no emu akra Yamani Boni Kofia Brantia won semimu ento aso.
Kwanche for pain edema multi console edubeku odunyam for Clemens Jato echiremu se edwadifo a omo boshe market omo da eduenu ba ko na omo Francis a omo niama emfemfi asase a omo di omo gya no ewo so ni na ebemu a ochiremu se yade a emprempren MCE Ibrahim Faila Fuseni ochiremu se eya asase a kane MCE eni ni benya nkitawudi o sere ne se ode be majadifo na nka wo mabo apata bi wo no mu adudwa no MC ya mprempren owo eteso ewo lankwantanan Ibrahim Faila Fuseni achiremu se eyade asase no eye ne dia eno no achiremu se sa de bekwa akoya eyade oma eda eduori ba ko no mo fansi sa omo niama emfemfio.
It should be 21 days notice. After our bank crash or betua about 21 days notice. They can't just obi bi owo abiano almost starting move. Yankaso bi mbesi ni container wa and mbesi ni fie wa moment na bi award no luckily no obi an ye structure bia obi an fa container bia nsi wo na so sa na ye start here and I say e ho no de ya mpene
enu echi opehini Jato esanso edituja ochiremu se ade emprempren obesere John Dramani mama Ghana man pehini se MC ya wapa no Ibrahim Faila Fuseni no obehwe ni jubedi a odi ewo lankwantana
MC no onya ba pe oba performance ni onya ba pe asase bia wo madina bia obi anya hwe wo so no aban asase sa na wadi clear ono asase sam kwa na oye na mepa mampanyi chaw se MC no mo investigate no ni activities awo madina ha wanhwe ye a obebutu madina ebu omo investigate MC no ne nkrofo
ne krakra no yani jadifo nso a wo mo wa boshe market a eno wala nkwantana madina enso echichi nkomo
se be bia ye to ade ye mo se bia ma na bu afie e ma ye bu afie ye se ye ma e bu school ye nya be bi kra na se bia ko di pa na bia hwe ma ye ma na free school ma sa na be se afie overhead ye so madina overhead eno so na ne ye wo ye ne be bia ye to ade a be ye
5 months omo ba ye ni atete nkwa na omo de hye ye ne ba bia ye ton ade ye tena omo si ye nkwa ha ye tena omo si ye nkwa enne omo si omo de ha amaye sana ha enye omo de ya atete ye fa mu omadi na nkwa ntanda ha no anu ye de ye se ye wura mahama awurade di ne ye de sra no ontie ye samaye
Wei yamani boni kofi abrantie na mani bo na yeti ye ya sabre no adwadifo no so wo mu su kire se asase no ne se aban enya aban dia ne nyina akire no e wo sempanifo pe baabi e mo se ne be ya won so benya baabi na wo mu adi wo mu edwa
osuafo no
Unahu semso Madam Emilia Arthur ena di ofre akọ amaso mamunu nyinara no yenhwe se betimi tu anamon netumi aboye se anamon a yebetu no yensumu namu hyehyai ebetumi akonkan Madam edin semi etu gwa wobre a worry power adwumadi bi hu entama na obehwe kwa no oman no betumi anamso na insumu namu hyehyai ne fennuam so ebebu na yebetumi aboye nyina ye hu ban na fe omanfo titiri mu franso ebenya nam dodo nam papa a wobewe bebua ma won etumi enyiniye Madam Emilia Arthur ninsem no bi bra ode eretugwa no na yen amaneboni ani den edi kwame nkruma osi yen anan ewo shaman potem eno de amaneboyi ebrayen.
In terms of food security, fish constitutes about 60% of the animal protein of Ghanaians with per capita consumption of 17.8 kilograms. This is according to the 2024 figures. Our fishers and aquaculture operators work tirelessly every day to ensure that our nation meets its fish protein needs. Their dedication is not only vital to our food security, but also to the achievement of some of the sustainable development goals for all of us. By providing safe, affordable, and nutritious fish, they play a critical role in improving the health of our population, reducing malnutrition, and promoting balanced diets across the country. Indeed, 60% of our animals from fish. Then fish is not just a thing, a livelihood, but it's also importantly about our nutritional security.
Ayo swafo hwensumu na hu semso ne denve Emilia Arthur mayamfa sidan koma nyumeku na onyankopon edimbu man hu afofi ediwe yanemo erikase no wonya mfisha pore edusia enom 65 years Bueman Secondary School a won ewo jasi kampotem a ewo utimantem enti wosi wo behye hu fa kasipa yenu apanyen semufu panyen eduma the Hawk newspaper eye Charles McCarthy you ni suku nen enti nu se na hu hyehyai etenen empanifo eni Charles ni mo wo musi eni wo be grand deba ne fe speech and prize giving day nyankopon yadoma ochina October busumen ni da beto so du awotwe ebeba so Bueman school campus honum a eni wo jasikan Buem mo otimantem ochina akura mejinamu bi ne tibuhwe benim na special guest opanyisoro nko a won atonsa afra won se won fa won animonyam emeta dumadi echi honorable Kofi Idi Adams ono mpotem ho anu free kwa so no emrashe begweni or minister for youth minister for sports and recreation no ano say emrashe begweni Buem or special guest obekasa wase efei honorable Haruna Idrisu Suafo Hwoman Ghana Yehumesion Semso Minister for Education Dr. Francis Afenyo Jake ono so or University of Cape Coast ono eno chairman o China Jumedi ase honorable Paki Davis Majide ono so eno ye abanka chipanyin jasi kan important ho any lawyer ni mapa Randall Kwejo Obinsechi o board chairman wo mu nyina rampanifo atoto wuroi any nsemtrefo dodo a womu fi ho nyina nyina wo bebe Kwejo ye buanso tuatua womu nyina wo ginam enti womu se minka njem so bibiara mfa na ni munya meta tire sanse honom ena won a tete won atoto wurofo a won nyi wo jasi kampotem abia wa ba kunso amenimu no eye adesare o Sumpa FM won kranha ono se ho anu school womu nyina ra wo beba. It was this celebration is a tribute to 6 decades of nurturing great minds, shaping futures, and building excellence. One slogan no onwards with times. No, it's not just ochirano. We my adwakra obi abebobi akonsu ko bi nyina e de enye numunyam. Ebe kwa kotechi. Minsa ka promo no mi pacho bo modern na fa phone no. Na dial star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Esank say ye ni enle fo ye gina one characters platform ni so. Ene de gowi e de bra no tra ba ko bia ye betu 5 Ghana cedis per. Uti ye ya ubedi be 50,000 Ghana cedis. Spanish garlic mixture ene ni capsules no e ye dru papa out na say no nanga ho kasi muru so nya di papa obi abunsa na munje ni meyi a eduri ene beboa o baby biara ye to na du Ghana fa ni no du ho no ma obenye bi ato upedidu otua na wa frɛ 0266 114 111 anako hello seba wo kan shitina tete bi wo ho repair bi wo widama bi wo ho no Equus Pharmacy House of Drug ni Fejukat Pharmacy wo kaswa dependable herbal home ewo Medina Koforidiafo nkotobi ewo Benob elefe Gapsin Pharmacy Power Specialist Herbal Hospital ose migaje ose hepatitis A B C no owano dru ewo ho fatty liver emerima na prostate nsensem ayekasi dodo ampacho emwa efe ulcer na efe mia no so fibroid no ose migaje mo so mfa mre na obetu ase ede amamo owo jirikejiri emerima yenye druning ene ye fida yen two boys ni fo nti obi ankope bi efe herbal mixture nso ebusu immune system no pa wanga so ewo kwabenya kwantiponiso ewo Power Hospital bus stop ho ewo nkran kumase won ewo fiyasi bosuntri kwantiponiso wadu ya junction takrade womo anaje estate wo be hatama rural bank no for 0244 544 any 442 any 0200 383 831 any 055 5797 878 3P garlic mixture Dr. Prince Mototi Papa dog nana du femi da wase me sanso so emwajo na 3P garlic mixture me pacho for general body pains utina sikakra na unan ene fem joint nyina yawo ne ade Kasiebo so me pacho tie uye obarima na wafusu a pacho obieni wa bia wa bieni wa betwe ama jai enti bomoden ko Copper 3P garlic mixture ni binanom Kofi Sam ebi wo honom efe Kingswork ebi wo Tema Community 5 Little George aso yi Medina ni St Joseph nso enkotobi ewo Health Alert Shop ashamafu ye Equus Pharmacy ene fika so a tribe of Judah upedudu to a for Dr. Prince Mototi wo 0248 928 824 and 0201 000 na Francis Osebo nso kope binanom wafu ya be yenye akrakra na mefu na kofem kotobi na di Moses so se minka kire se mu cholesterol retete mu ene fei prostate nsensem efishedu asane akire ni a waba etimedi Moses so se minka kire se ukidi no hunsem de betu ase de amount oye lab test ahoro nyina bi etibo modern na hwehwe no ewa dental barrier oni police station no na di animhwe efei efri a ode behwe mmia munufu mu nsensem ene se na be a breast cancer mu nya bi no o se no nyina no mumra etifre no 050 3494 885 and 0244 068 447 Little George Watama Community 5 ndu amabobo su nyinara ene niameri ba beka hu asem no uko Little George na so yi ewo Community 5 a bi wo ho wasanko boni branch ni bi so ewo Community 5 wa bia Guinness Depot ni wono ho ya next nti ho so betimi akọ ko misha bi wo ho ko plus bi wo ho Dominion powder ubenye bi ato ife healthy juices ahoro bi ti se carrot turmeric ginger aloe vera nyina ebi ewo ho efe sabasco bitesinsu ebigu honom advance charcoal activated lemon induced powder no nyina ebi ewo honom phone 0243 140 213 Let's Talk Educational Consult ewo station in White State ne so otena Saturday say no ebe school ye betre mu fa no ade intimi pabucho ye wo honoma ye belejo kuku municipal assembly no fa ye 0249 069 821 uko social media so biti say Facebook Instagram LinkedIn na pabucho ye honom esan say we are building a future through children. Let's Talk Educational Consult Brian Akachi mega cash no pabucho ye nga shisha boxes no 1 to 6 intimi obeya ni say ube dialing *426*5# na udu huwa jemu bi yabetu 5 Ghana cedis pe Ostek Real Estate once asini bi wododowa ayikuma se bi doyimu afienya dowenya eni Shy Hills kanea wo ho akwan no so yenye ni nyina dedaw enti fra yen wo 0244 684 069 and 0240 933 748 and 0266 101 406 Haxa Misha and any capsules no yafuyari edu udidi biara na onye kese ya mipacho bo modern kope Haxa Misha nibi eduan beto yem beya so yem ya ne ade no a mipacho bo modern pipi yi maminka sanche maminka samra wo esanse Food and Drugs Authority for won age atum uyo bia pimfo anase we mabofa no fu abeya den so betimi anu bi biara yeto medru ubenye bi ato Medina Card Pharmacy Little George 75 Kasofo enkoto bi wajukat pharmacy na opedudu otua na offer 0240 238 310 and 020 3822 855 Mefri hono musa no na Ruta product nso ewo ho Ruta mixture no malaria do na Ruta titanic no enu ye for typhoid Ruta mixture no a benefit biara ehuru ni pedua no for 0244 503 443 baby biara yeto medro nso ubenye bi na wato ewo honum na Dr. Solomon Papa bia oda Solak Natural Clinic no ewo kokomemre obe Harvard Senior High School no ewo nkranha na se minka cho se ba na wo hu asem nkuto dia obeti ni tedi amaw etibo modern ko ho ukidin sensem a enkoyi prostate ho udunso na mu apaye bi ni pacho Dr. Solomon Osibra obebua o afiri wo ho a odebehwe ni peduanum ansa na ode aduru aka obesan ahwe fibroid ho sensem edi amaw etifra no ewo 055 393 2631 055 393 2631 friend wo ho na prepare enkoso ye infa ma o manga de hye bagina ni so akonum x natural mineral water ibeba sisia
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the N1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ede na ya obeyi oda formason ya funum emunumuni.
Oh Mr. Entry also ya reya titi bi benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
Menyi ni se what also tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture ya no mbom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada also dro de eno ani Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
also ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunumu etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa wogye wo ho a enye also etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye also de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofrɛnofo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
all satan for FDA age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yefemna na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
edunu asa miracle bi wadro no chese mafunu kra se die sia twini anka se me humi esi so se me humi ani esi so obeka se die bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni ti ni bi fi na ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edunu anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi ti ma ye bi anya sam ketwa anam se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina wa me na mu sisinya hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru abe 6 years ni o tema sisi am ye ma je se ne me jana tayale ne nkumi preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa tomia me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks. Ade, Timmy Sissy. A trifa me twice. Ni kutudwi e de komene ase twetwe me famin tinim je meja ene mensem ye mo hyehyehye na aye titriti na me hu dia menye cheme ba kanena me hawanu no kosi se mishia joint fortis ene never life udompe ene waposo ni waposo ye woya no etutu no joint fortis ene na ekwakoye mu adwuma na de atichima wo hobia no esesi no wuntini na emuya wo ya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo toase no wo nan ensem ehihyew ayetitiriti medro ene never life joint fortis ene never life enu ani mahoto so
FDA ade edede nkratoyi yi ato
Messi menanano aguru basa abi bragro tibedo imle no na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na ye sa edu mre bi kra na me ba no ti me de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre
enu nti na me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina ebesisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduani mu efurusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona awodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy stores frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi enye mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis. Who how FDA ajije di nkratoyi atum.
Hi, I'm pleased to introduce to you Cancer Mixture, a herbal mixture for arthritic pain.
Arthritis, me. Cancer Mixture, no Cancer Mixture, no Cancer Mixture.
Yeruba Biara na Nudruo, Moria or arthritis. cancer mixture. Obey your juma when you put it inside. I'm a pencil gun.
And if you did a menu, on your market for your button, a woman one menu for. First, baby, I'm from one Sanka, senior Susan, Bonibiara, home doctor, and I report for FDA Med Safety App Nodo.
And Kratui, FDA, App Nodo.
Omanga de she yasaya mama kwa bademuba TV XYZ and power 97.9 FM radio XYZ 93.1 ana jofano se abem Kasiebo isu enne eye fida itinutewu na ye di nyinara akosi mehu pension so phone message no usi akora ye miza ma minister judiciary no eye na abusuafo di ana obi se akora mama wa sro sa shukura na Friday eye na ya gugum kakra na mutimi asro sa o se dey gift won enya no wi omanga de she nsɛm nsia nanse na yɛbɛkɔ kraa no menu bari mabako mene no adwuma mini na ye nyenne Ghana Broadcasting Corporation midin ede Michael Adoduaji Michael na wawoda happy birthday to you onia unyami unshira ye papa uye senior cameraman ewo Ghana Television GTV so oti hono mo by this time XYZ ya na ohwe me gwange jaw eti Michael Adoduaji happy birthday to you, also a presidential affairs correspondent at the office of the vice president. I am your dean. Lovely. Happy birthday to you, Mickey. Unyami unshira ye papa na ontra wishi mu na bibia nkoso ye infa ima Michael senior teno uni yang tonkoso na nye jumanisa na eyinso efi eye Peter Omama Granting Akachi MCR hono butu ene Peter eye Nasiberima na woda mo eti Peter say owura Rosford owedu ene eye wawoda uye juma ewo Ghana Water Company Limited tema usan susu ewo Assemblies of God tuba enu yaka so akwanle so o se buche ni nyina se minga jiro se wo bomba se onyankopon be hirawo onyankopon mo ho ban onye wakoma so de nyina mawo efei se ne wote we se ne uchade uyamuye eni ade no koso na ya ne saa mmom aka me kofi so obema me sakebi entino Peter se minga jiro se o ma happy birthday unyami onhirawo eyifri hana enefe maame nana eni nankasa Peter Granting Omama ena womusi omuma happy birthday unyame onhirawo ye pa enti owura ne oso omawo happy birthday wie omanga de she nusu ne ebegina na najofo no se abem Kasiebo no ha na edi ni nyinara ebesi ede amamu na Julius yosre ni wo eye abankasim osi akura uni akomba tnaso ma nipa sire sa you ube ni den mo so ma me no yemi se den na ukrom so ho ya indido oxygen region water region meba ho biom enti omanga de she ha na edi se nyina besi di amamo messages na ye mami fancy he nyankopɔ ya domo tena no pa ye behia mudin akura Kofi Lovely dako mi se wuhia me wachiri honum a se na de yentum antifu yi no fra me beka sunguman enafide mene
da chema akosia oforiwa amanfo producers no eye efi ofa bia majori na fe perpetual oko MCR so Peter Granting Abbas na Emmanuel Nete Francis any Kofi the boy Edmond ene jan camera no echi Elizabeth Tego na esiesie yen yadamu nyina se
Miriam ka ho
Miriam
yo
yadamu nyina se amammo ene hye ene tie